mga kalifers! Welcome to my channel. This is Angie at your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright guys, so for today's video, actually it's already evening here, so for tonight's video or today's video, I would like to share, kasi based on my channel's name, it's Life Experience Blogging. So I just found out, or not found out, but realized something. It came up to my head that I really want to share this with you, and it made me so excited. And still until now, I couldn't believe it. I still said to myself, why you didn't ask her for a picture, or them? Why you didn't know about them? What happened? How come? So back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken, just I don't have any picture of this person or any pictures of them. It's because I don't know. I have no idea. Trust me. I was in this part-time job. I know somebody and invite niya ako na pumunta or sumama sa isang event, isang birthday event, I guess. And so I was like, yeah, sure. So sumama ako, pumunta kami. Kasi he owned this big oven, parang siyang dragon oven na malaki, na parang talagang in-invite siya kasi it was a customized na oven. Tapos dun talagang ginagawa yung pizza. It depends on what pizza they're going to order. So napunta kami dun. It was a huge house. It was a very big house. The entrance, the gate, it was really secured and stuff. So I was like, rich, that's for sure. So I was there and we were like busy chopping everything, like all the toppings and stuff. And you know, kids came. There's in fact like a team to set up the playground kind of thing. And their front yard is huge. Like you have to drive all the way to the front door area from the gate. Anyway, we're there, and then after like 30 or an hour that we were there, there's this car that came in. As far as I can remember, it's a black car, and it came. I was like, you know, just nothing's new, so we're just busy. And then one of my friends na kasama namin na nandun din, sabi niya, Angie, do you know who's that? And he was pointing on somebody. May pinupoint siya na isang babae. And I look at her, not far from me, guys. It's like, I don't like probably 10 steps away from me, like 10, or like 10 steps. And I was like, I look at her and I said, no. And he's like, are you serious? I was like, like, really? What's that? And he said, well, that lady, Kim Kardashian. And I was like, and he's like, for real? Hindi mo siya kilala? And I said, oh, no, not even heard her name. I apologized to all her fans, and you know, everybody. I'm pretty sure there's like millions and millions of fans out there of Kim Kardashian. I'm not saying she's very popular, all right, I admitted that. But then that time I just moved here from the Philippines, and back in the Philippines, even though she's popular there now, even though na may mga nakakilala na sa kanya doon, at that time, because I moved here back in 2015, at that time kasi, yeah, I do watch TV and stuff, but not really, not more into like national TV or yeah, national, like outside the country. So that's why me personally, and I'm not into computer or online or social media. I'm not into that back then. So me personally, I was like, okay. And then I was like, you know, nothing. And he said, yung kaibigan, yung kakilala ko, sabi niya, sikat yan, very popular. I said, oh, that's nice, that's good. So I was like staring at her because I want to get that opportunity to look at her in person, right? So now, may lalaki naman na dumating, and he's like, how about that guy? And I said, and it was the husband, Kanye West, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, and don't get me wrong, they're both popular right now, not only here in the United States, but from other countries as well. So when he told me their names, na sikat sila, na gito, na ganyan, I was like, oh wow, that sounds interesting. That sounds cool. So I was like, oh my god, I was so proud of myself that nakakita ako ng, so for me it was already they're already celebrities, right? They're celebrities. So that time I was like, oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. Nakakita ako ng artista. I was like, oh, may artista. But deep inside of me, I was still like, this big question mark on top of my head, like, oh, I wish I've known them before ko sila nakita. Kasi iba yung excitement eh. Excitement mo kung alam mo beforehand, before mo muna sila makikita in person. Kasi iba yung excitement na mararamdaman mo rather than seeing them for the first time without knowing kung sino sila. Right? So, after that, my reaction was like, oh my god, really? I'm so proud. And then, unfortunately, my phone that time, I don't have the cellular phone din na dito, naka-registered kasi nga bago pa ako noon. So, I don't have it yet. But later on, nung mas nalaman ko na yung about sa kanila, trust me, I've been telling my friends, my co-workers, my relatives, my families, I'm like, do you know Kim Kardashian? Like, yeah. I said, oh my god, I already met her in person. Did you take a picture? I said, no picture. No picture with Kim and Kanye as well. I'm like, oh, what did I do? I wish I can go back. But anyway, it was so cool. It was until now. It's been 4 years. That was like 2015 again. But again, I'm still like, wow, that was Kim and Kanye. I was like, oh, and then now they're so popular. But that experience was amazing. I wish there will be another chance to meet them in person. That was once in a lifetime that they went there. It was a private party, and I went there for free, and I saw them for free. It was incredible. So that's the story. That was my experience. There's another guy also. So this story was that part of my job is going for tours, which like twice a week. So we used to go to Universal Studio for a tour. We go there, eat, we go for a walk, we just look around, and again, that's part of my job. It happens if I'm not mistaken, twice or 3 times. So I went there, and my coworker, yung driver din ng sinasakyan namin, she told me like, Angie, do you know Mario Lopez? Was it Mario Lopez? Hold on. So, my coworker, yung driver na sinasakyan namin, she asked me, sabi niya, she was like in a hurry, sabi niya, Angie, sabi ko, yeah, do you know Mario Lopez? I said, yeah. And then I was like, why? I mean, I know him, because his name is, kind of popular. It was recently, okay? So this is totally different than Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, because that was like way back 2015. This one happened twice last 2018. Yes, 2018. So, and I was like, yeah, why? And she said, I guess that's him. So she was pointing to somebody, and kasi there's an escalator. So may lalaking pababa, and he was wearing a hat and just simple like naka-black t-shirt ata siya. Yeah, and naka-sombrero. I said, that's him. And I look at him, and I was staring, and I said, oh my god, that's Mario Lopez. That is Mario Lopez. I was like, so I was mesmerized. I was like looking at him, and I said, oh my god. But of course, we cannot just stay there and stand, because all the people were passing back and forth, and not everyone saw him. There's only like few, and I'm just one of them. And it happened one. And the second one is that the same place, the Universal, nag-unload kami, magbababa na kami for the tour, kakapark lang ng sasakyan when Mario Lopez crossed by, yung parang pagano na siya, and then may lalaki na sumalubong to pick up whatever he was holding, and me and my driver were looking at each other, and we're like, Mario Lopez, and he was already walking towards the parking lot. Time to leave, I guess, for him. But again, he was like wearing very simple, and he was still wearing a hat, and I was like, Mario Lopez. But of course, no picture. It's gonna be kind of awkward for me to run all the way to him and ask for selfie. Kim and Kanye West, and also Mario Lopez. It it was amazing, you know, seeing them in person, getting a chance to see them. So far, yun yung mga naalala ko na mga nakita ko ng celebrities na kilala na sikat dito, and not only in the United States but also other countries or other places. So it was amazing. I'm so proud of myself and also lucky. I feel really lucky that I get a chance. So again, that's my experience. That's my kind of like awkward and full of enjoyment, full of like shocking moment na nangyari, but it was amazing. It was great. So I just want to share it with you guys. So thank you so much again, Kim Kardashian, Mario Lopez, Kanye West. I seen them in person and it was awesome. Thank you so much. And to all mga kalifers, if you didn't subscribe yet, please click the subscribe down there. Leave your comment if you want to say something, and if you have any questions, please feel free. Push the like, share it to your friends. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.